snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, so I am here today to tell you guys about another read-along that is happening. It starts next week on the Monday, which I believe is the 15th, and it runs from Monday the 15th to Sunday the 21st. So I'm really excited about doing this because read-alongs always really motivate me and help me to get through my books quicker, and just I enjoy chatting to people about it. So this one is called the Rainbow Readathon, and if you want to join in on Twitter or anything like that, then you can use the hashtag Rainbowthon. And I'm very excited to get into this one because it's quite an easy one. All you got to do is pick books that have certain colours on the spine. There are 6 different colours that you guys need to find on the spines of your books, so you can have a total of 6 books, but there is room for you to cheat slightly. If you want to combine 2 colours onto one book, you can do that twice, so that you'll only have to read 4 books in the week, or you can read all books with the same colour spine. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm going to attempt to do it having 1 of each colour, which means 6 books, but I am doing 2 graphic novels, so hopefully I'll be able to get through them all. And I will put all the links down below to the people who organised it and the announcement video if you guys want to check it out, and all of the rules and stuff like that. So feel free to check the box below to see how to join in. It's quite easy. The first colour that you need to find is red. For red, I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit. It does actually say the written in red on this one, and this is also a book that I had in my last TBR for a read-along, and I didn't get very far. I got, I think, like 33% of the way through, so not a huge deal of the way through, but I really am enjoying this story. I just didn't have the time at then due to moving home, but now I will have time. So The Written by Ben Galley is my pick for a red spine, and I'm very excited to continue on with this and hopefully finish this one up for sure because it's not too long and I'm really enjoying it, so I think it'll be a pretty easy read. Next is Orange. So for Orange, I'm going to choose Chew Volume 4. This one does have some orange on the spine, and I think this will be absolutely so easy to get through, of course, because it is a graphic novel. This is by John Layman and Rob Gilroy. I really enjoyed the first 3 volumes. Volume 3 was by far my favourite, and I haven't had time to get to 4 yet, but I definitely plan to. So Volume 4 should be really easy to get to, and I can't wait to give it a go. So that's my pick for Orange. And then Yellow, I'm doing the same thing with Volume 5 of Chew. So Volume 5 also has some yellow on the spine, which is awesome. So I'm going to be using this one for my yellow pick, and I can't wait to give both of them a go, and then I'll have to go out and buy 6, 7, 8 and 9, and maybe 10. I don't know if 10's out yet, but yeah, I'll have to buy the rest of them because I absolutely love this series. It's so much fun. Then I have Green, and my pick for Green is Captain's Fury by Jim Butcher. This is book number 4 in the Codex Alera series, and I was already planning to read this month with Sarah. So I'm hoping that we will be able to get to it next week because that's when we were planning to start it anyway. And this one does have a little bit of green right at the top here, so I'm going to count that as my green one because I don't have anything else that I was planning to read that is green. So yeah, I'm going to count this as my green one. This one's fairly long, but I've heard it's also the best one in the series, so it's just under 600 pages, but hopefully it will be doable. And I do tend to find Jim Butcher, his writing's pretty easy to get through, so hopefully this one will be really easy to get through and I'll really enjoy it, and Sarah and I should have a good time reading this. Next is the colour Blue. This one was easy for me because I am already reading The Thousand Autumns of Jacob de Zoet, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I've only read the first 2 chapters, but it seems really well written. It's my first David Mitchell book and I'm really loving it, so I can't wait to continue this. Of course, the spine is very blue on this one, so that one is clearly easy and counts. Can't wait to get into this more. I've really enjoyed what I've already begun, so I think it'll be pretty easy to get through. Plus I need to read this by the 16th anyway, so this will be one of the first ones I finish up, hopefully, because I need to read it on the 15th so that when I go on the 16th to see David Mitchell, I will have read one of his books. So yeah, this one should definitely be almost finished up by the time the read-along starts, because I'm already reading it, and hopefully I can just finish it on the first day of the read-along. And then finally, my pick for purple is Mage's Blood by David Hare. This one I'm also planning to read already, and I'm planning to read this one with James from Reading Musically. It does have a little bit of purple on it. I'm not sure how well you guys will be able to see it, but it is slightly purple, so I'm very excited to give this one a go. and I don't know an awful lot about it, but I've heard some really interesting things, so I can't wait to try it out. I've heard there's some really interesting cultures and things like that in this, so can't wait to give it a go. Hopefully I will get this one at least started, if not finished, because this is also a long one, 700-ish pages, so yeah, it's quite a long one, but I would like to just get it started because we were already planning to start it on the 14th anyway, so hopefully I will get through this one as well, or at least get a fair chunk of the way through it and really enjoy it. So these are all of the books that I'm going to be reading in the week of the Rainbow Readathon. If you guys are joining in or you filmed a TBR, then let me know down below, link it to me, I'd love to check it out. I hope to see some of you guys taking part on Twitter and everything like that too. I'm very active on Twitter when it comes to read-alongs, so I hope that this will be awesome and a lot of fun. Thank you all for watching, let me know your plans, and I will see you all very soon in another video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little chat.